on the head and go straight to the power section and then straight to the bass cabinet. So allowing you to essentially be able to switch amp heads in the middle of a gig without switching amp heads. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's basically you can flip through these presets and use those different presets, preamps, as your preamp for your actual physical bass rig, which is amazing too. And, you know, so you can run it to the PA system or recording system with the cabinets on. But if you're running it to a bass amp, you're going to definitely want to bypass those cabinets. And this is a way where you don't have to do it for each individual one. And you don't have to lose out on what you already have. So you just want to bypass all of them. You don't want to take it off because you might want to use it for a recording or something later. You can just do it this way. This is the way to do it globally. Turn it off, and then when you want them all back on, you come back and you turn it and it's green. All right. So now we got the input trim. So as you can see, it's not lit, but when I play, when it's good, it'll be the same lit as green as the same bright green as the other knobs. But if it's underpowered, it'll look like this. If it's so basically you would just give it some more until it got bright green, and if you go too far, it'll turn red. See that? Damn. So you back it off a little bit, and now your signal is optimized for the amp models and everything the Tonex One needs it to do. So now that's setup mode, right? And this is also, when you're in setup mode, this is where you control the master volume of the pedal. So when you're in setup mode, you change the volume knob in the middle, and that's your master volume for everything, for the entire pedal, period. So now we want to get out of this mode. We just press the toggle switch there, and now we can be back in dual mode where we left off. A quick way to get out of, well, let's not even go there yet. Now, next mode is the browser mode, which is one of my favorite modes on here. Okay, so the browser mode allows you, if you don't have if you're not using the software or you don't feel like using it, all that stuff, you just want to, for me, sometimes looking at names can affect your amp or something you're going to use that day. You know, instead of just listening to the tone and what sounds good to you that day. You know, so if you're one of those type of people, this is a way where you ain't got to look at the names and you don't have to hook up to no software or nothing. You just go press the Alt button and the toggle switch at the same time. It's going to take you, have them all lit up like this, right? So bam. So the one that's blinking is the one you're going to be able to change at the moment. So you turn this and you see it's turning colors. Every time it changes colors, it's changing presets for that particular slot, right? And so it allows you to store up to 20 different presets. And when you play bass, you're going to have to change all 20 presets because they're all guitar presets at first. So, but you could go on, even if you don't want to make your own, just go to ToneNet, and it is a slew of these things. It is a slew of them. Like, it's a lot. I mean, almost everything you could think of amp-wise. You got Phil Jones. You got all the ampeg stuff, of course. You got Galley and Kruger. You got Fender. And then you could just click on these, and it'll load like that. And then you can literally just audition sounds. Let me switch this in this mode. Bypass it, and then I'll come back to bam in that mode. you can just try them out like that, right? You just try them out. And that's one of the best parts about this. Like, of course, like if you go to the guitar section, it's way more, but you can just skip all those, press bass. You know what I'm saying? And you got access to all these joints on here. Just download and stuff. Ain't no big deal. If you like something, they'll show up there. But the ones I've already went through, oh, that's the modeler section. We'll talk about that, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do one right now. We're going to do one in a separate video. So, let's see. Let's get to all the ones I own. These are the ones I downloaded. So I don't have a Gallien Kruger. What's that? 2001 RB. I don't have that. I don't have an 800 RB. I don't have a Noble, but now I do. I got all the sounds now. Look, GKMB 500, Phil Jones amps, T's Electroharmonix Scoop, you know, which is a BG 250. I also modeled my BH 500. Told you guys that. Orange Thunder, whatever, Thundercat, Thunder Terror, whatever, Thunder something. Trace Elliott, you know, and you just click on them. Yep. And while we here, just so you guys know, well, but yeah, so you can just change those like that. But when you on and download, that's how easy they are to download and get and do this and that. You know, you can have them look like this. You know, however you need. And you just download them from there. But back to the actual pedal. So out of these 20 I have on here, which is this middle list, is the ones you got on here, looking like a PlayStation